Hey everyone, and welcome back to Paul's Coins. It is time yet again for another handful of rolls. We are just gonna grab something. Let's get something from this back row. Let's get something from this front row. Still our two Wheaties and our Canadian Ender sitting there. And our fifth roll. Let's get into this. I am getting more organized. I replaced that old nasty black mat with this nice piece of leather here. Got a bin for all of our zincs. Got a bowl for all of our coppers. A little plastic wrap container there for anything I want to put aside to look for any errors. But in the meantime, we've got our 5 rolls. And I've lost a bet knife. There it is. There's the bet knife. Let's get into this. Alright, so the first roll is done, and we do have a 1981 Canadian penny. So that's one for our foreigns, and we've gotten ourselves, let me double check because I know there's 4 different names. I want to make sure I've got the right one for this coin. And one formative years. This one is from Philadelphia. So that's awesome. And give me 1 second because I do have my book handy here. Formative years. I already got one. Just my luck. As you can see, I am missing quite a few of them. Only have 3 out of the 8. But the first 2009 in this box, that is awesome. Let's get this next roll started. And I did find a couple 2015s, one or two 2017 Ps, looking for the cracked die error and the possible DDO on the 15. Although every picture I see, it's a really hard one to find. And there was an 83 in there looking for the DDR. But let's get into our next roll. And see what we get. Alright, so we do have a Wheatie, and it's a 56D. 56 out of Denver. Not too bad. That's 3 finds in these 5 rolls so far. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so I am bringing you back in because we have ourselves a 2009 Birthplace. So we've had no 2009s up until this point, and now we've had 2 in these 5 rolls. And is it from Philly or Denver? It is Philly, and I do believe that is one for the book. Yeah, right here. Boom. So we are now up to 4. Very cool. Let's continue. All right, so I am bringing you back in again. Still roll 3. We just found the 2009 Birthplace, and right here we've got ourselves a Wheatie. I've already seen what year it is, but I wanted to let you guys take a moment to try to figure out what you think it is. And it is a 29 out of Denver. So that is our oldest. Is it Denver? Yeah, that's Denver. That is our oldest Wheatie so far in this box. I'm pretty darn sure of that. Very nice. Let's see what else we can find in this roll. Alright, so the only thing we got in that roll number 4, was a 1999 Canadian penny. It is actually very, very clean, which is very nice. Definitely going to be going into my Canadian book. But for now, roll number 5, come on. We've got 2 Wheaties. We've been averaging 2 per video, I do believe. So come on, let's get another one, you know? I mean, that would be cool. But should beggars be choosers? We've got 2. We're averaging 2. We're up to 6 now, not including the enders. Hey, who knows? Well, it's not a major find, but it is an S, 1970S. I know S's are pretty hard to come by, and most of my, 42 through 75 5. Everything I need in there is S's. So that's pretty cool. Nice little find there. Well, let's see what else is in here. Alright, so we've gone through 5 rolls. We did manage to get the 2 Canadians in 81 and a very clean 1999. And that 99, I put the roll pennies, or box of pennies on there. Probably. Oh, I already got a 99 and a clean one at that too. Oh well. But 2 Canadians. Going into my little Canadian foray that I have growing here. As for this 1970s, let me find that book, which should be this one right here. Let me move the zincs out of the way. I sadly do not need. But, hey, if anyone out there, I actually got a really nice one, holy crap. Anyone out there does need a 1970s, because there was only 691 million made, you let me know, and I will actually ship that out to you. But we did have 2 Wheaties, the 56D, and the 1929D. Let me double check that 29D, because that is an old one. As you can see, this folder is bare. 29, boom, boom. 29D, we actually needed that. 41.7 million only. So that's actually a pretty, the 29D and 29S are, I would say, substantially hard to find. So very cool to that. Awesome. We did have 2 2009s, as you recall. One formative years, the other one was birthplace, which went into the book already. So we've already have some really cool finds. Gonna search through both of these bowls outside the video, because as you saw, there were still a few I'm missing. Have my little air container here, looking for various airs on those. Other than that, I do hope you enjoyed this. I do want to give out a big shout out though to what's his name? It's so weird. It's like a 3 and Butch. I want to give a shout out to Butch, because Red Book doesn't say anything about the 2015 double die error, and I have a new one, brand new one. No, nothing about the 2015 double die error out of Philly. So thank you to Butch for the heads up on that. All the pictures I've seen, it's a really hard one to see, so I probably won't find any. But hey, definitely gonna search for them. And a big shout out to Confrontational Nonconformist, because I didn't even bother with the 17 out of Philadelphia's until sitting on his live stream. We managed to find a cracked die error in his 2017 pile. So now I'm searching for those as well as double ears for 84, double die reverse for 83s. And there's some things to go through. But other than that, I hope you had a great time, and I will see you next time. Peace out, everyone.